Hello friends, my name is Kunal Sharma and today I have brought a school fee management software. From whom is this software and why you will use this software? This software is for a school, tuition or any type of institutes that takes fees on monthly basis. Why you will use Nitiware, a school fee management software, if several fee management softwares are already available. Let's be honest, this market is very cluttered now. Each and every software vendor is providing this type of services. But when you ask for that I want to use this type of software, they will ask you a setup fee before even you have started using in your school. They may show demo, but they will ask for that, and you have to pay before try. Here, Nitiware enters. Nitiware doesn't charge you any cost. You will use your first month free of cost with your actual school data, actual student records. What you are getting in this? In Nitiware, a school fee management software, you will get a nice record of your student, how much they have paid, how much they are supposed to pay in a running statement like bank passbook. You can also add rules to add fine, and even you can manage bus fee in this. A complete a school fee management software in a very budget friendly price. If these things are so helpful and going to make things interesting, how we can dive in this, how we can use this software. I am going to guide you each and every step that is going to make your business very interesting. So let's move towards my screen. To start using fees management software, you have to go nitiware.com or www.nitiware.com. Both are same. It will show you login to manage your services. Continue with Google. Before starting this software, you must have a Google account that you are going to use in this school fee management. Remember, you have to use that same Google account to log in again to manage that school. Continue with Google. Let's select my one Google account. Now, here I am getting Niti Sheet. This is a spreadsheet like software which runs offline, and this is the school management which we are going to see today. Here I am getting open services, but if you have opened this first time, you will get activate demo, purchase, this type of buttons. You just have to press on activate demo, then you will get this open services. Now let's open this. Now see, first of all, in this app or software or website, we have to set up our school, our logic, that how much class I have, how much fees I take. So, first come here in setting and in a school detail. In a school name, you have to write your school name. Like, suppose Gurukulam is my school name. You have to write logo text. Let's make it G, capital G. You can upload a school logo also. Now, let's add class. You have to enter each and every class that your school have, like nursery. Suppose that I give it a section A. Now let's create UKG. Also give UKG A and UKG B. Now let's make 1, 2, 3. Let's give 3 some section. You have to enter each and every class, okay, according to your school. Now, after entering this, you have to save here. This is default monthly fee. If each class has the same amount of fees, then you can enter here, and if it's different, I will guide you how we can set here. Keep it default 0 and save here. Now let's move towards another setting, class fee. See here, all the classes that we had added are present here. Nursery A, Nursery B, UKG A, UKG B, Class 1, 2, 3A, 3B. If we had added more, here we can see that. Okay. Now let's mention the class fee. Nursery A 1000 rupees, Nursery B also 1000 rupees. You will add these fees according to your school, how much you charge, okay? 1200. Let's say this also 1200. Class 1 1500. 2 also 1500, 3 2000, 2000. We have filled here fees. Note, this is a combined fees. You need not have to write separate fees like 200 tuition, 200 computer. Here we are mentioning combined fee. Okay. Now update class fees. Now you can see current. It has updated. Now move towards late fee. What is late fee? It's a fine. Okay. Now let's dive in fine system, late fees. This is where we have to enable it, enable late fees. Yes, we want this. Due date, this is the date. After this day, a fine will be added for that month. If someone hasn't paid for January till 10th, then fine will be added. Default fine amount. We can set a default fine amount for all classes. We can set the fine amount individually also class wise, and here it's tuition fee, bus fee, where we have to apply that fine. Like we can apply fine on tuition fee only, bus fee only, or tuition plus bus fee both. We can add there. Now this is class. Okay. We can customize fine class wise also. Leave 0 to use default fine amount. If 0 is written, fine amount will be default fine amount, means here 100. Okay, 100 is for all classes. If you follow this rule, you can keep it default. Otherwise, if your fine is like class wise, you can edit here. Now let's discuss about fine calculation method. Here you have to understand some things like fixed fine after due date. Okay. Let's assume due date is 10, okay, 10th of each month, and fine amount is 100 rupees. So in first pattern, if someone hasn't paid till 10th, 100 rupees will be fined, okay? In February, if someone hasn't paid, then fine will be added. In March, again not paid, then 100 rupees fine will be added, okay? In April, he has paid, okay? Paid. Then total fine is 300 rupees. Okay? This is the fine system of first method, fixed fine after due date. Now, let's discuss about daily fine. If due date is 10 and someone hasn't paid January month unpaid till 20 till 20th of the month, okay, now how many days he had delayed? Due date is 10 and till 20th he hasn't paid, so the fine amount is 10 into 100. Total fine is equal to 1000 if he delayed 10 days. Due date is 10, method is daily wise, so he have to pay 1000 rupees if he hasn't paid till 20th. Now let's move towards next monthly increasing fine. In this, if he hasn't paid in January, so the fine amount is 100 rupees. Okay. Again, he hasn't paid in February. So the fine amount for February is 100. But in January also, because he delayed that January payment, January amount will also increase. Again, he hasn't paid in March also. Till March, January is uncleared, so fine amount of January is will also added here, and of February will also be added, because till January, February is 2 months back and January is 3 months back, which is uncleared. So 3 times in January and 2 times in February. This will go on. So in April, he paid. Okay. So total fine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600. This is for monthly increase fine. These three terms are clear, and this one is also monthly increase fine but with another name to make it clear if you are getting problem in understanding these words. Okay, this is the fine system that you have to implement. After implementation, you have to click here, update late fees. Otherwise, it will not be saved. Now let's move on parent payment link. This is the link which you have to give to your students' parents so that they can see their detail about fine or monthly or any extra charges. They can see on their own device and they can pay also. If you enter here Razor Pay Key ID, Razor Pay Secrets and save here, parents can pay directly in a school's bank account. Now, a staff. This is a staff link where you can create. If you have multiple staffs, you can create here. Who can receive payment as students? You have to give this link to your staff so that they can open it. See here. Phone number and password. Here, the default password is phone number only. So, a staff can enter phone number, then phone number again as a password. They can log in and add a students and also take payment. However amount they have or they have collected, you will see here unsettled. Here is 0, but if they collect any amount, you will see here that this staff has this much amount remaining which you can settle in collection. Here amount is 0, so you are getting no settings. If some rupees are here, you will get a collect button where you can receive payment from there. As you can see, in a staff section, you can see their activities also in activity panel. How much a student they have added, which student has paid him. You can see everything in activity panel. This is academic year. For each year, each session, you have to create academic year. Like this is academic year May to April. This is related to your school, that how your school sessions are divided, like March to March or April to April, May to April, like this. You can create here 2026 to 2027 session from March 2026 to March 2027 or April 2026 to March 2027. However, your school sessions runs. Here you will create. Plan allows 2 academic session only. Okay, some plans are cheaper, so you cannot create more than that academic session. So what you can do is, you can download, make a backup of your early sessions like this. It will be downloaded and you can delete that. After deletion, you can create another session. See, 2026 and 2027. active. This is extra charge. If something happens like Teachers' Day, a sports day, or Saraswati Puja, any type of event where a school needs to collect fees or for ID card, for photo, like that, you can add extra charges here. First option is for whole school. Means the amount you enter here will apply on all students present in your school. Selected class. For individual class, you can add extra fees. And for selected student, also you can add extra fees on selected student, like whether he needs some extra accessories or anything else. To apply extra charge on whole school, you just have to click whole school. This button will be disabled because this will not work on this selection whole school. In which month you have to collect this extra fees, like I just want to collect it in September, and how much, like 400. Reason, like I can mention here exam fee. Add charges. Now whole school have to pay 400 rupees as an exam fee in September month. This fees will be added in September month statement. For individual class, you have to select class and add amount and reason. For a student, now this student option is unlocked. I have not entered any student name, so it's not visible here. In selected class, this is logged. In whole school, this both is logged. So this way you can add extra charges whether on single student, whole school, or on selected classes. Now, this is the setting part that we have finished. Now we have to add a student. To add a student, you have to come on a student's page. Just click on add a student, enter here name, roll number, admission number, father's name, mother's name, guardian name if mother father name is not available, relation to that guardian, in which class he is taking admission, you can select here. Whether you are going to give him some monthly discount, you can mention here. Joined month, in which month he has joined, you can select here. Active, this is his primary number. You can add more number. Now you can make this as a primary number. Now, why primary number? Primary number will be used when parents wants to log in their home using that link that I have shown you. Parents have to enter this mobile number, okay, and admission number. So they must know admission number and primary number to log in and see their details. This is address, home. You can add multiple address by clicking this button, and you can add multiple phone number by clicking this button, and save a student. Now Kunal Sharma 133, guardian mobile number this much, has taken admission in May 2026. I have given back date in the admission panel, so that I can explain you more. In a statement section, you can see that 2-month fee is showing here: May, June and July. And because I have implemented fine system, you can see fine here also. Fixed fine after due date and fine is showing here. So they have to pay 3200 to clear their fees. Now, if they paid you, okay, you can collect in payment section. No payment is collected here, Kunal Sharma. Amount here. So, let's say they had paid 3000 rupees in cash. Okay. Record payment. Now you can see Kunal Sharma statement. 3000 is credited. It's like running bank account. Okay. This much due till 1st July, but in 7th July, they had paid 3000 in cash and 200 is left. 200 is due. You can see all due in monthly due also. Just you have to click on class. Because Kunal Sharma is nursery A, monthly due, nursery A. Here you can see that 200 is due of Kunal Sharma. You will see multiple students' name here if multiple students are enrolled in this class. But I have enrolled only one student, so I am getting one student detail that total 200 fine is collected from him, 3000 paid and due is 200. If he paid, you can just receive here 200 rupees. Suppose he did UPI. Then here you can see that now due is 0. In nursery A, now Kunal Sharma's fees is cleared. If parents pays their fees through their mobile, you don't have to do here anything. It will be automatically calculated here and shows you that you have received this much of payment which is in your bank, and now this a student has nothing to pay. Due amount is 0. This is how fees collection works. Now, suppose that your school has bus facilities. First, we have to add route and fees for that. Suppose route B1 is of Hind Chowk. Bus number is HG 67. For Hind Chowk, we are collecting 700 monthly fee, and this fee is from April. Add route. For each address and fees, you will create here route. Okay. To attach this with the student, let's say Kunal Sharma from nursery A, he want to use bus service. Then we can edit here bus route pick route 4 600 route B1 700. Suppose that he goes to Hind Chowk, not Katatoli. So I will select this and save. Now see here. In monthly fee, because this student is using bus from July, here bus fee is automatically added. 700 is due now. This is how you can add bus and bus fee. If you collect this in a school or whether parents pays in their home using link that you have provided them, it will be 0. This is of one student. You can add multiple students of multiple classes. Here you can see multiple names if you have multiple students in that class. If you get any problem, you can contact us by clicking Contact Us button on Help page. I am Kunal Sharma. I will create more in-depth video on managing fees for institution. Till then, subscribe and stay tuned.